All right. So we're off. Oh, we're off. This is YouTube. So hello, I'm Zachary Bishop, Zachary Ryan Bishop, and this is kind of like my story. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but this is just an introduction. I'm gonna do YouTube. I have Instagram. I have Snapchat. I have that going, but I'm making a difference in my life and those around me, and it became I had an epiphany and it became a big difference, and I want to share my process with the rest of the world, like a lot of the great people did. And it's just because I want to spread that amount of positivity to everyone else, hoping that they learn something, and it improves their lives in some way, because in my eyes, it would be very selfish of me knowing something and not trying to share the intelligence, that the knowledge that I found out myself, when it's that easy. We have the internet, and it's just like that. But I want to do introduction. I don't know, there's gonna be some fun. I mean, it's not just gonna be like, like I might as well take it all from Wikipedia and do it that way, type of thing. But no, it'll be fun. I'll have some different things in there. I don't know. It's life. Life's a beautiful thing, and I want to share that with people. I want to share my process, and my process of finding my balance between just being and doing. I do meditation, I do exercise, I do eat right. I do these things. That's my triangle right now: meditation, exercise, and nutrition. Those three things. That's it. Those are pretty three strong things to have. And I just want to make this introduction just to get the ball rolling. How did I start on Instagram and Snapchat? Start talking. By one video, just one video on Instagram, and now it's not so weird anymore. I mean, yeah, you can tell I'm still like in a way, but I'm growing, and I want other people to see that, and it set off. I'm thinking like podcast, yeah. I think something like podcast, but I think I do podcasts like on a Spotify, or maybe something like that. I'm not sure how to start a podcast yet, but I will. I'll do some kind of podcast thing, and I think on YouTube it'll be on a narrowed down level, or a certain topic that a lot of people liked from the podcast, and then make that into a much a narrowed down, just a simpler version, on YouTube, 10 to 20 minute video or whatever. And none of this is like trying to be like, oh, I want money, I need money, I need to get rich quick type of thing. No, I got that manifestation. I will grow that strongly within inside of myself. I got that covered. Okay, I can make money. I'm doing this because I want others to see this. I want others to see this. I live in an area where the type of energies and the vibes are just so all over the place, and where I grew up and where I was around, nothing was ever positive until eventually I just had to break out of that, and I broke out of it. It's like I was in a shell, and then just broke right out of it, shattered everywhere, and the energy that radiates off me, those waves, people feel that. People really feel that, and everybody that I'm around feels that, and it's motivated my family very, very much. People are much more outspoken and outgoing and just calmer. It just feels so much better. I want to share this stuff with the people, because a lot of people will go through their entire lives not knowing and not caring to even try to know. But whatever, that's nothing. I love doing stuff like this. I never really thought that. Like, I had an idea of it, but I'm just not realizing how much more I actually like it. I'm gonna look back at this day and I'll be like, wow, really, bro? Started from that iPhone 6S Plus. You gotta put that plus in there. Yeah, just sitting sideways on my keyboard, just on the computer desk, with some headphones. I'm gonna have a nice computer and a microphone, and a glowing keyboard. Nah, they're pretty cheap. I could get one if I really wanted one. But you know what I mean. I'm gonna have that pretty nice desk, in my pretty nice house, and I'm gonna have my R35 GTR. Well, I mean by then, but yeah, that's definitely a favorite of mine. Definitely a favorite. So yeah, I will have that. 5 years. Give me 5 years, and let's see how much money I can make in 5 years. I will be financially stable in 5 years. I'm looking at myself. That's not for anybody else. I'm making myself financially stable for if I want kids and my wife and myself, for my house, for everything. 5 years. 5 years. I will be 25. 25, yeah. 25, not 30, not 28, 25 years old. First year, by the end of next year, I'm going to be traveling. At the most, the end of next year, I'm going to be traveling. That's something I'm going to do. My goals, I've figured out things that I want now. There's so many things. It's an amazing thing of life. It's incredible. And I started growing into life as a set track. And you make this money so that you can raise your kids. Or I started learning to be in the set track that I need to make money so that I can provide for myself, so that I can find somebody that I love, so that I can provide for them, then have kids, then I can provide for them, and then they repeat what I did so that we can all live in misery. It's bullshit. Life is too much of a set track. It's like, no, I'm going to go out and I'm going to explore. Like, something that a buddy of mine told me, he's like, how do you know, how do you know Seattle or Washington, D.C. or Nashville or, the Himalayan mountains or Arizona or anything like that? How do you know that actually exists? Because everything that you know, it's just been based off of what other people have said or what you've seen from other people. You don't actually know. I didn't step my foot down there. I didn't see those red rocks. I didn't see that skyscraper. I didn't see any of that. I have to be there. I have to actually be there in that moment. Like, yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure. It's definitely there, okay? It's definitely there. It's not like, oh, I gotta prove it. It's like that feeling of, I actually saw it for myself. And when I get this car, and I get this good car, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna become financially stable on my phone by the end of the next year. And I'm gonna be traveling. Like, financially stable, just enough to provide for myself and gas. You know what I mean? So I can travel. I can go all across the states. I mean, shit. Maybe by the end of this year, I'm gonna take a 9-day trip with this wonderful person I met. She's like on the same level with me, and she understands what I mean by this place is just got weird energies, and she feels that too. And there's nobody that she can really connect with. And then vibrations attract, and our vibrations attracted, and she told me some stuff, and I was like, wow, $2,000 is really cheap. $2,000, 9 days. I can go anywhere. I can go Italy. I can go Himalayas. I can go so many places for 9 days. Just experience those things. So that's what's beautiful life, experiences. Yin and yang. There's bad, and there's good, but if neither of them existed, then what is life? It's not fun. It's not cool. It's just boring and dull. But yeah, this is the introduction to my adventure, and I can't wait to share it. Really, I really can't wait to experience it myself, and I can't wait to inspire others to do the same thing. You know what I mean? This isn't for, yeah, of course. This could be for anybody. This could be for somebody that's 30, 38 years old, and they're still on that kind of path, and they want to figure things out. But they've been, trapped. They've been thinking this, and that, because this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this is what they've been set to believe until they've seen like a video like this, and they're like, some 19-year-old kid, but he has a few points, you know. He has a couple points there, you know. It's like, I really gotta change. And for kids growing up, you know, and listening to their parents be like arguing because they can't pay this because they decided to just play it safe and let fear get to them. Stuff like that, you know. I'd love to inspire others, and I've already begun, you know. I only, it's not like I have a lot, but the followers that I do have are actual followers, you know. They're not bots, you know. They do DM me. People do DM me, and they tell me, they're like, you know, they like what they see and they want to see more. People told me that I should start a podcast. I'm like, you know, I should have already started one. You're right. Stuff like that. It feels good to really. It feels good to see that positive comeback whenever, you know, I'm just throwing in positive things out there. You know, you get what you attract. We are nothing but vibrations, and that's what it is. But you know, I'm starting to get into what I want to actually talk about. This is just an introduction. But you know, for the first people watching this, you real ones, you're the real ones. What's up, gang? You know, first subscribers for real. Be there the longest. Unless, you know, you're unsubscribed and I hate you. I'm joking. But you know what I mean? I know who my first subscriber is gonna be. I already know. Ashley. Yeah. Ashley. If you're watching, you'll be watching this. That'll be awesome. I can't wait. Wow, life's beautiful. Life is a gift. Don't ever take it for granted. Song I'll never forget. If Today Was Your Last Day by Nickelback. I don't understand why Nickelback got such a bad rap. Like somewhere somebody just hated Nickelback or something, and they made a meme, and then it became a big old thing, and then it was a trend for a while. Like, poor Nickelback, dude. For real. I don't know his actual name, but you know, he's an amazing artist, really good artist. Like, some good music. Yeah, he has good music. Like, people just hopped on that bandwagon. They're like, Nickelback's trash. I don't know what I'm talking about. Probably should end the video, okay, but this is the introduction of Zachary Ryan Bishop's journey. This is my journey, and I'm grateful. And I hope, no, I not hope. I know you will learn something from me, okay? Everyone has something to learn from someone else. So, please subscribe, hit that like button. You fucking smash that like button, hit that bell.